Warning, the following video contains incredible insanity. Professional idiot on closed course. Do not attempt unless you've passed your A+ exam. Then you're exempt from the stupidity curse. LOL. And seriously, please wear eye protection and don't do the stupid stuff with the drill. Remember, kids, drills are not toys. Anyways, you're probably done with me reading this, so let's just get on with the video. Hey everybody, Garrett Claridge here, who's not the American version of Garrett Claridge, Gamerican, oh, for crying out loud. Anyways, got a little bit of a bonus video tonight, a little something unrelated to constructive tech videos, but in this case, destructive tech videos. And no, I am not becoming PlaneRock124, as I'm sure people have started typing in the comments section already if you've read the video title, the date this goes up. So, anyways, what we're going to be doing in this video is a little CompTIA A+ training, I suppose you could say. Yeah, I mean, well, sort of. So, long story short, we're going to be, I was going through, and I already did this for a bunch of my old crappy mechanical drives, but as we techs know, mechanical hard drives are junk, like, they're really not used for much anything anymore. Hell, Microsoft doesn't even let you ship new Windows 11 PCs with mechanical drives anymore. And I still had these two pieces of junk in my collection, and they're actually upside down. Let me fix that. And I thought I would show the proper way, the CompTIA A+ / HIPAA / I guess NIST, or government compliance, let's just say, if you're outside of the U.S., or I should call it New North Korea, but without getting too political. Point being, good thing I'm making Aliyah, my fiancé and I actually are making Aliyah at the end of the year. Point being, so in this video what we're going to do is we're going to give it the old drill, using the classic Blue Ridge drill here that I bought at Target a couple years ago for only, what was it, like $40, I think? Actually, these are very nice little drills. This drill has really come in handy. I've used it for quite a few IT projects in the past. Because believe it or not, if anyone is struggling with the question on how to properly dispose of PII, or personally identifiable information, on mechanical drives, the A+ exam question, that is. CompTIA, please don't sue me for giving away the answer. But point being, and don't take this video down either. But anyways, yeah, like, one of the correct answers to that question is to destroy the drive. You can either use a hammer or some, anything really. You can use a baseball bat. You could literally even take I mean, I am not one to use, this type of weapon, but you could even go to a shooting range and just put bullet holes in these things, put some lead through these things. And really, because these mechanical drives are crappy and slow and unreliable, these don't have any. These, I don't even know what's on them, and nor do I care. This one came out of an HP laptop. It's got the HP spare sticker on it. But point being, these things are hunks of junk, and in preparation, even though this is being recorded probably maybe half a year before my planned Aliyah date, I kind of wanted to do some spring cleaning. So, as a second video for the month of April, we're going to be, and maybe I'll upload a slow-mo version of these later for like a ASMR, whatever the kids call it today. Believe it or not, I actually don't know what ASMR stands for. I'm sorry, okay? I'm a late millennial, okay? I don't know the modern lingo. That's why I'm like the anti-millennial. Anyways, point being, let's cut to the chase. So, we got two victims, hard drives here. Actually, they are going to be victims, but of the drill, that is. So we got a Seagate Momentus, 60 gigabyte, 5400 RPM, slow, crappy. Date code is 07192, which I believe that's it was February 19th of 2007 is how I would interpret that. I believe that's, well, that must be how Seagate does it, because there's no other way it could be. Like, yeah, like that's, I would say that's February 19th, 2007 is the date I can get off that. This one has a date, this Western Digital Scorpio Blue, with a HP spare sticker up there. 160 gigabytes. June 17th, 2010 is the manufacture date on this drive. And this one does not have, at least I don't see the speed on here, the drive speed anywhere, but if I had to guess, for 2010, that's also probably a 5,400 RPM drive. Long story short, these things are worthless junk. So, you know what I'm going to do as a precaution? I probably should move my MacBook out of the way, because God forbid that drill bit goes flying, and I probably should be wearing eye protection too, but safety first, kids. But anyways, yeah, I'll just get a better view. I just, I always get paranoid, and, you know, I just bought that MacBook for, like, you know, over $1,000, so it would really suck if the drill bit broke off and went through the screen of that thing. That would really suck. So, you know what? Gotta be protective, protective Pete, whatever you want to call it. Anyways. Get the drill fixed up here, got the bit in here. So get ready, because these drives are going to be meeting the drill. Now, to explain this process a little bit on proper mechanical hard drive destruction for disposal purposes, let me just turn the air conditioner off here so you can get the full ambiance of the drill here. Long story short, what you're doing, because for the kiddos in my audience who don't remember these drives or how they worked, basically, long story short, think of a bunch of compact discs or mini CDs inside these drives, right? A bunch of discs called platters, and they spin, and then there's a read-write arm about right here that actually reads and writes the data to the drive. And the platters spin at, obviously, RPM as rotations per minute. So depending at like 7,200 RPM, that is actually, or 5,400 rather, that is how fast the platters on these drives spin. And for the kiddos who don't remember these kinds of drives, yeah, that was an abysmal speed, and these things are basically worthless junk now. But the good news is, you know what? I'll say this to you kiddos. I remember these drives, so you don't have to. Anyways, but they're going to be getting the drill anyways. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and cut to the chase here. Let me just adjust the camcorder here, and we'll get rocking and rolling. I won't talk during the drilling process, but the way we're going to destroy these drives is simply put the drill bit through the platters of these hard drives. And what that will do is, because obviously even the slightest scratch or speck of dust can just ruin those platters instantly, and obviously drilling through them, you know, that will basically kill them. That's like overkill, like taking an atomic bomb to these drives. But basically, not really, but you get the idea, you get the analogy. Point being, yeah, the drill bit will either drill holes to the platters or sometimes even shatter them, because they're basically as brittle as glass. And it will basically destroy the drive so that the data can never be recovered. So here's what we're going to do. So if you're all ready, I think our first victim will be the Seagate, the 2007 Seagate. So I'm gonna sort of do these actually, even though I'm from New Jersey and live in New Jersey, which has abolished capital punishment. Actually, fun fact, New Jersey abolished capital punishment the same year this drive was manufactured. But you know what? We're making an exception here. Sorry, for hard drives, the New Jersey's punishment abolition does not apply to hard drives, unfortunately. So I regret to inform you, Seagate and Western Digital Drives, that you have both been sentenced to execution by drill bit, and you will die a horrible death. I don't even know. Anyways, point being, all right, I've rambled on long enough. So, any last words? No, I'm kidding. All right, well, anyways, point being, let's go ahead and just get on with the show here, and maybe I'll do a voiceover. I really don't know. I mean, maybe at some point I'll try to find some better ways, like more fun ways to destroy these old mechanical drives as I encounter them and replace them with SSDs in older laptops, but like maybe I'll try to set up like an electric chair to just fry the crap out of these things. I mean, who knows? Actually, there are people that do that with old toys on YouTube. Point being, let's just get on with the execution. All right. First up, the 2007 Seagate. I gotta figure, okay, so that's, yep. So the first thing you want to do, actually, well, you shouldn't bang these around either, not that it really matters, but see, that's the spindle there, spindle motor. So the platters are just probably about right here, so we'll drill. There's a nice little dot for us. It knows damn well that it's going to get drilled. All right, here we go. So make sure it's going the right way. Yep, all right. Here we go, kids. Well, I put a nice hole through. Actually, that didn't even, I don't even think that shattered the platters, but you can kind of see the platter there that's got a nice big scratch on it, but there's a nice little hole in that drive, and I can see I drilled through one of the platters, at least from an angle I can see here. I am going to see if I can shatter these platters too, because that just makes it, that just does the job a little bit better. So let's keep going, man. You don't want to put too much pressure on the drill bit, because that thing breaks. You can put an eye out with that. Like Mr. Adler from South Park said, you screw around in shop class, you could lose a hand or an eye. Anyways, get another hole going here, because sometimes these things are stubborn. I heard it crack. Well, I heard the platter crack there, but and it's definitely scratched. I mean, the discs are basically destroyed. The platters are basically destroyed at this point. I mean, because there's no way you can, you know, recover that. But once if I can get them to shatter. Yeah, I mean, this one hasn't quite shattered, but that one, well, maybe I didn't scratch as well. You know what? Let me get a bigger drill bit. I need to add a little more girth to this one. So this is kind of an overkill bit for this job, but you know what? I mean, I do have fun disposing. This is sort of the fun way, so to speak, to dispose of these old crappy mechanical drives. Oh, jeez. Almost drilled through my desk there. But there you go. That shattered them, no problem. Like I said, she'll get the job done. Rip. Rest in piss, forever miss, I guess, what the kids say these days. All right, Western Digital Scorpio Blue. You have been found guilty of being a slow, pathetic excuse for a storage medium and are hereby sentenced to, I don't even remember the diameter of this drill bit, it doesn't really matter. Execution by this drill bit, let's just say. Do you have any final words? Didn't think so, let's go. It's fun. Okay, this one's actually up here. I'm Batman. Actually, I think I'm drilling right above the spindle motor, so I probably shouldn't. Oh, and my drill bit came loose too. Good thing I caught that, because son of a gun. Technical difficulties, please stand by, kids. This is why I do actually encourage you to wear eye protection when you do this, because I don't have any eye protection, so I'm risking it. And yeah, if I didn't listen to Mr. Adler, well, Mr. Adler didn't. Whatever. Oh, Jesus Christian! You see, kids, this is why you don't. You see what happens when you screw around and shop. I would actually put the actual clip, but I don't want to get sued by Comedy Central or Content ID, rather. There we go. Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to put too much pressure on the bit, but that definitely dented the platters, so I haven't actually showed it yet. Well, it's pretty much done for me. It looks like a freaking bullet hole almost, but you can definitely hear I can definitely hear some fragments of the platters in there. So, jeez. Okay, you know what? This drill bit is really making me nervous. My drill is really wobbling, and that is not a good sign. You know what? Before I put an eye out, you know what? I probably should not. Okay. Yeah, no, the drill bit wasn't even secure in there. What the hell was I thinking? Crazy Ben's Tech Misadventures. More like Crazy Ben's Tech Destruction videos. Anyways. Alright, well, this one didn't shatter as nicely, but at least I just. But yeah, well, at least I drilled through the. You can definitely see. Yeah, I definitely drilled through that platter there. Shatter this one too. It's a good hole, but well, you know what? I think we basically put it out of its misery, basically. So, yeah, you know what? There, just for good measures. Rip Western Digital and rip Seagate. Don't forget, kids. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody. Don't you dare! I'm kidding. Do your share. Actually, you know what? The reason I didn't actually sing that because Fun fact for those, well, I mean, even though the copyright actually has expired and this song is now in the public domain, when I first started on YouTube, Happy Birthday to You was copywritten, and the reason they couldn't sing it at restaurants back then verbatim was because, well, yeah, that'd be copyright infringement, and then they'd get content ID'd, and their videos, well, restaurant would get shut down. So yeah, I don't know if Cleanup is actually copywritten though, but I'm going to err on the side of caution because you know what the copyright police are like these days. Oh wow, a MacBook Air. The notebook that no longer fits in a manila envelope like it did in 2008. Wow, I'm amazed that Apple has actually evolved backwards. And yes, you can see what I've been watching on YouTube. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. Jeez, yes, I command you to like the video. Thou shalt like my video. Anyways, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. They help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys later. Bye.